At night, the sea cracks against the ship. Fear whispers, screams, fall silent, hushed. Spewed from our country, forgotten, bound to the dark edge of the earth. At night, what is there to do but sing English cunt? Warm, moist, soft, oh, the comfort of liquor, the thrust into the nooks, the crannies of the crooks of England. Alone, frightened, nameless in this stinking hole of hell, take me inside you, whoever you are. Take me, my comfort, and we'll remember England together. To cross 15,000 miles of ocean to erect another tavern.
I should think it would make the convicts feel at home.
This land is under English law. The court found them guilty and sentenced them accordingly. There, a bald-eyed Querella.
But hanging.
Only the 3 that were found guilty of stealing from the colonists' stores. And then over there, on the eucalyptus, is a flock of Cocaccia gallerita, the sulphur-crested cockatoo. You have been made governor-in-chief of a paradise of birds, Arthur.
And I hope not of a human hell, Davy. Don't shoot yet, Watkin. Let's observe them. Could we not be more humane?
Justice and humaneness have never gone hand in hand. The law is not a sentimental comedy.
Oh, I'm not suggesting they go without punishment. It is the spectacle of hanging I object to. The convicts will think nothing has changed and go back to their old ways.
The convicts never left their old ways, Governor, nor do they intend to.
3 months is not long enough to decide that. You are speaking too loud, Watkin.
I commend your attempt to oppose the baneful influence of vice with the harmonizing acts of civilization, Governor. But I suspect your edifice will collapse without the mortar of fear.
Have these men lost all fear of being flogged?
John Ascot has already been sentenced to 150 lashes for assault.
The shoulder blades are exposed in about 100 lashes. And I would say that somewhere between 250 and 500 lashes, you're probably condemning a man to death anyway.
With the disadvantage that the death is slow, unobserved, and cannot serve as a sharp example.
Terry, convicts laugh at hanging, sir. They watch them all the time.
It's their favorite form of entertainment, I should say.
Perhaps because I've never been offered anything else.
Perhaps we should build an opera house for the convicts.
We learn to love such things because they are offered to us as children or as young men. Surely no one is born naturally cultured. Not begun now.
We don't even have any books here, apart from a few plays and the odd Bible. And most of the convicts can't read. So let us return to the matter at hand, which is the punishment of the convicts, not their education.
Harry, who are the condemned men?
Thomas Barrett, age 17, transported 7 years for stealing 1 ewe sheep.
17?
It does seem to prove that the criminal tendency is innate.
It proves nothing.
James Freeman, age 25, Irish, transported 14 years for assault on a sailor at Shadwell
I'm
Dock.
surprised he wasn't hanged in England.
Andy Baker, Marine, and the thieves' ringleader.
He pleaded that it was wrong to put the convicts and the Marines on the same rations, and that he could not work on so little food.
I do think that was an unfortunate decision. My men are in a ferment of discontent.
Our Governor-in-Chief would say it is justice, Tench, and so it is. It is also justice to hang these men.
The sooner the better, I believe. There is much excitement in the colony about the hangings. It is their theatre, Governor. You cannot change that.
I would prefer them to see real plays, fine language, sentiment.
No doubt Garrick would relish the prospect of 8 months at sea for the pleasure of entertaining a group of criminals and the odd savage.
I never liked Garrett. I always preferred Macklin.
I'm a Kemble man myself. We will need a hangman.
Harry, you'll have to organize the hanging and eventually find someone to fill that hideous office.
Shot.
God.
It is my belief the hanging should take place tomorrow. The quick execution of justice for the good of the colony, Governor.
For the good of the colony. Oh, look. We frightened the kangaroo.
There is also Dorothy Andland, 82, who stole a biscuit from Robert Sideway.
Surely we don't have to hang an 82-year-old woman.
That will be unnecessary. She hanged herself this morning.
Oh, Lord.
Dreamt, my beloved Alicia, that I was walking with you, and that you was in your riding habit. Oh, my dear one, when shall I be able to hear from you? All the officers dined with the governor. I never heard of any one single person having so great a power vested in him as Captain Phillip has by his commission as Governor-in-Chief of New South Wales. Dined on a cold collation, but the mutton which had been killed yesterday morning was full of maggots. Nothing will keep 24 hours in this dismal country, I find. Went out shooting after breakfast. I shot only one cockatoo. They are the most beautiful birds. Major Ross ordered one of the corporals to flog with a rope Elizabeth Morgan for being impertinent to Captain Campbell. The corporal did not play with her, but laid it home, which I was very glad to see. She has long been fishing for it. On Sunday, as usual, kissed your dear beloved image 1,000 times. I was very much frightened by the lightning which broke very near my tent. Several of the convicts had run away. I am not me. First Lieutenant soon. Harry,
I saw the light in your tent.
I was writing my journal. Is there any trouble?
No, I just came. talk, you know. I wrote a journal about my life. It was 2 volumes. Volumes. My travels with the captain. His Excellency now, no less. Governor-in-Chief. Power to raise armies, build cities. I still call him plain Captain Phillip. He likes that from me. The war in America. And before that, Ralph, my life in London. That would fill a volume on its own. Now, what do you call it? A good life? Sometimes I look at the convicts and I think, one of those could be you, Harry Brewer. You hadn't joined the Navy when you did. The officers may look down on me now, but what if they found out I used to be an embezzler?
Harry, you should keep those things to yourself.
You're right, Ralph. I think the captain suspects, but he's a good man. He likes to see different things in a man.
No, like what?
Hard to say. Likes to see something unusual. Ralph, I saw Andy Baker last night.
Harry, you hanged him a month ago.
He had a rope, Ralph. He's come back.
It was a dream. Sometimes I think my dreams are real, but they're not.
Used to hear you on the ship, Ralph. Holding for your Betsy Alicia.
Don't speak her name on this iniquitous shore.
Duckling has gone silent on me again. I know it's because of Andy Baker. I saw him as clear as I see you. Duckling wants me, he said. Even if you hang me, at least your poker's danced his life's shindy, I said. At least it's young and straight, he said. She likes that. God, I went for him. He was gone. But he's going to come back, Ralph. I know it. I didn't want to hang him, Ralph. I didn't.
He did steal that food from the stores. I voted with the rest of the court that those men should be hanged. I didn't know His Excellency would be against it.
Duckling says she never feels anything. How do I know she didn't feel something when she was with him? She thinks I hanged him to get rid of him. But I didn't. Ralph, do you know I saved her life? She was sentenced to be hanged in Newgate for stealing 2 candlesticks, and I got her name put on the transport list. But when I reminded her of that, she said that she wouldn't have cared. 18 years old. She didn't care if she was turned up. These women are sold before they're 10. Captain says we should treat them with kindness.
How can you treat such women with kindness? Why does he think that?
Not all the officers find them disgusting, Ralph. Haven't you ever been tempted?
Never. His Excellency never seems to notice me. He finds time for Davy Collins, Lieutenant Dawes.
That's because Captain Collins is going to write about the customs of the Indians here. And Lieutenant Dawes is recording the start.
I could write about the Indians.
He did suggest to Captain Tench that we do something to educate the convicts. Put on a play or something. But Captain Tench just laughed. He doesn't like Captain Tench.
Play? Who would act in a play?
The convicts, of course. He is thinking of talking to Lieutenant Johnson about it, but I think Lieutenant Johnson wants to study the plans.
I read the tragedy of Lady Jane Grey on the ship. It is such a moving and uplifting play. But how could a whore play Lady Jane?
Some of those women are good women, Ralph. You believe my duckling in his story. It's not her fault. Only she'd look at me once. React. Who wants to fuck a corpse? I'm sorry, Ralph. I didn't mean to shock you. Oh, I have shocked you, haven't I? I'll go.
Is His Excellency serious about putting on a play?
When the captain decides something.
Well, if I went to him, no. better if you did, Harry. You could tell His Excellency how much I like the theatre.
I didn't know that, Rob. I'll tell him.
Your duckling could be in it if you wanted.
I wouldn't want her looked at by all the men.
If His Excellency doesn't like Lady Jane, then we could find something else. A comedy, perhaps.
I'll speak to him, Rob. I like you. It's good to talk. You don't think I killed him?
Who?
Andy Baker.
No, Harry. You did not kill Handy Baker.
Thank you, Ralph.
Harry, you won't forget to talk to His Excellency about the play.
No.
Audition.
None at present, 'tis indeed, Mr. Worthy, but the life's departed.
We heard you was looking for some women left in it. Here I am.
I've asked to see some women to play certain parts in a play.
Well, I can play left in it. I can play with any part you like. There ain't nothing that puts Meg off. That's how I got my name, Shitty Meg.
The play has 4 particular parts for young women.
Oh, you don't want no young women for your peculiar left in it. They don't know nothing. You shut your eyes and I'll play you tight as a virgin.
You don't understand, Mom. Here's the play. It's called The Recruiting Officer.
Oh, well, I can do that too.
What?
Recruiting anybody you like. You want women, you ask me. Who do you want left in it?
I want to try some out.
Good idea left in it, good idea.
Now, if you don't mind. Long.
We thought you was a magical.
What?
You know, a Flula, a Molly, a Pussico, a girl. You haven't no she-lag on the ship. Nor here neither. On the ship, maybe you was seasick. But all these months. And now we hear how you want a lot of women all at once. Well, I'm glad to hear that, Lieutenant I am. You just let me know when you want to Meg. Oh, shitty Meg.
Oh, Mr. Clark. I'm calling you Mr. Clark, as one calls Mr. Garrick, Mr. Garrick. We have not had the pleasure of meeting before.
I've seen you on the ship.
Different circumstances, Mr. Clark, best forgotten. I was once a gentleman. Me fortune has turned, the wheel. You are putting on a play, I hear. Our Drury Lane, Mr. Garrick, the lovely Peg Wofford. He was so cruel to her. She was so pale.
You say you were a gentleman, Sideway.
Top of me profession, Mr. Clark. Pickpocket. Born and bred in Bermondsey. Do you know London, sir?
Oh, yes.
Don't you miss it? In these me darkest hours, I remember me happy days in that great city. London Bridge at dawn. Hands on cold iron for good luck. Down Cheapside with the market traders. Never refuse a mince pie. Into St. Paul's churchyard. I do love a good church. Then begin work in Bond Street. There, I spotted her. Rich, plump, not of the best class, stands in front of a shop, plucking up courage. I pluck her. Then it's time for coffee until 5 o'clock, and the pinnacle, the glory of the day, Drury Lane, the coaches, the actors scuttling, the gentlemen watching, the ladies tittering, the perfumes, the clothes, the handkerchiefs. Here, Mr. Clark. You seen the skill? Ah, Mr. Clark, I beg you, I entreat you to let me perform on your stage, to let me feel again the thrill of a play about to begin. Ah, I see ladies approaching. Our future Woffingtons, Siddons. Ladies, I shall await your word of command, Mr. Clark. I shall be in the wings.
You wanted to see Mary Brenham, Lieutenant. There she is.
Yes. The governor has asked me to put on a play. Do you know what a play is?
Well, I've seen lots of plays, Lieutenant. So has Mary.
Have you, Brenham?
Yes.
Well, can you remember which plays you've seen?
Well, I can't remember what they were all called, but I always knew when they were going to end badly. I knew right from the beginning. How does this one end, Lieutenant?
It ends happily. It's called The Recruiting Officer.
Well, Mary wants to be in your play, Lieutenant, and so do I.
Do you think you have a talent for acting, Brenham?
Of course she does, Lieutenant, and so do I. I want to play Mary's friend.
Do you know The Recruiting Officer, Bryant?
No. But in all those plays, there's always a friend. That's because a girl's got to talk to someone, and she talks to her friend, so I'll be Mary's friend.
Sylvia, that's the part that I want to try Brenham for. She doesn't have a friend. She has a cousin, but they don't like each other.
Oh, Mary doesn't always like me.
The Reverend Johnson tells me that you can read and write, Brenham.
Oh, she went to school until she was 10. She used to read to us on the ship, and we loved it. It put us to sleep.
Shall we try reading some of the play? No. I meant read it aloud. As you did on the ship. But here, I'll help you. I'll read Justice Balance. That's your father.
Oh, doesn't she have a sweetheart?
Yes, but this scene is with her father,
Oh, what's the name of her lover?
Captain Plume.
Oh, Captain Mary.
Start here, Brenham.
Whilst there is life, there is hope, sir.
Ooh, I like that, Lieutenant. This is a good play, I can tell.
She hasn't finished. Start again, Brenham. That's good.
Whilst there is life, there is hope, sir. Perhaps my brother may recover.
Excellent, Brenham. Very fluent. You could read a little louder. Now I'll read. We have but little reason to expect it. Poor Owen, but the decree is just. I was pleased with the death of my father, for he left me an estate, and now I'm punished with the loss of an heir to inherit mine. This is a comedy. It's to make people laugh. They don't really mean it. The death of your brother makes you sole heiress to my estate, which you know is about £1,200 a year.
1,200 pounds? This must be a comedy.
My desire of being punctual in my obedience requires that you would be plain in your commands, sir.
Ah, well said, Mary, well said.
I think that's enough, Brendan. You read very well. Would you also be able to copy the play? We have only 2 copies.
Oh, of course you can, Lieutenant. Now, where do I come in? The cousin?
Can you read, Brian?
Oh, not those marks in the books, Lieutenant. But I read other things. I read dreams. Very well, Lieutenant. Very well.
I'm not thinking of you as Melinda. I'm thinking of someone else. And if you can't read,
Oh, Mary will read me my lines.
there's Rose.
Rose. Rose. I like the name Rose. I'll be Rose. Who is she?
A country girl.
Oh, I grew up in Devon, Lieutenant. I'm perfect for Rose. What does she do?
Well, it's complicated. She falls in love with Sylvia. But it's because she thinks that Sylvia is a man. And she then, she sleeps with her. Rose with Sylvia, and Sylvia too with Rose. But nothing happens.
Oh, it doesn't? Nothing?
Because Sylvia is pretending to be a man. Of course, she can't.
Can't play the flute? She's not the only one around here, Lieutenant. I'll do Rose.
I would like to hear you.
Oh, I don't know my lines yet, Lieutenant. When I know my lines, you can hear me door me. Come on, Mary.
I didn't say you could. I'm not certain you're the right. Brian, I'm not certain that I want you in the play.
Yes, you do, Lieutenant. You see, Mary will read me my lines, and I will read you your dreams.
Well, if it isn't Debbie Bryant, the fortune teller.
Ah, your cousin. Belinda, Sylvia's cousin.
You can't have her in the play, Lieutenant.
Why not?
You don't have to be able to read the future to know that Liz Morden's going to be hanged.
I understand you want me in your play, Lieutenant.
Yes.
Is that it?
Yes.
I'll look at it and let you know.
A play! A frippery frittering play!
Why, here?
To celebrate the King's birthday on June the
If a
4th.
friggin' ship doesn't appear soon, we'll all be struck with a spiritual starvation. And you, a play?
Not putting on a play won't bring us a supply ship, rather.
And you say you want those contumelious convicts to act in this play? The convicts!
Wait, this one bad. Very bad.
The play has several parts for women, and we have no other women here.
Your wife accepted, Reverend.
No, my wife abhors anything of that nature. After all, actresses are not famed for their morals.
Neither are our women convicts.
Yes, well, how can they be when some of our officers keep setting them up as mistresses?
Filthy, thieving, lying whores, and now we have to watch them flit their flitty wares on the stage.
No one will be forced to watch the play.
I understand there's going to be a partial lunar eclipse that night. But I'll have to watch that. The sky of the southern hemisphere is full of wonder. Have you looked at the constellations?
Constellations? Plays? This is a convict colony. The prisoners are here to be punished. But we're here to make sure they get punished. Constellations, Jimmy? Constellations!
Marines, war, discipline, eh? Service.
We are indeed here to supervise the convicts, who are already being punished by their long exile. Surely they can also be reformed.
We're talking about criminals, often hardened criminals. They have a habit of vice and crime. Habits are difficult to break. And it can be more than habit, an innate tendency. Many criminals seem to be born that way. It is in their nature.
Rousseau would say we've made them that way. Man is born free, and everywhere he is in chains.
Yes, but Rousseau was a Frenchman.
Oh, a Frenchman. What can you explain? We're going to listen to a foraging Frenchman now, are we?
He was Swiss, actually.
Hey, good soldier for Swiss.
Surely you believe man can be redeemed, Reverend.
Oh, by the grace of God and belief in the true church, yes. But Christ never proposed putting on plays for his disciples. Of course, he didn't forbid it either. It must depend on the play.
He did propose treating sinners, especially women who have sinned, with compassion. Most of the convict women have committed small crimes, a tiny theft.
We know about your compassion, not to say passion for the women convicts, too.
Crime is a crime. You commit a crime or you don't. If you commit a crime, you're a criminal. Surely that is logical. It's like the savages here. A savage is a savage because he behaves in a savage manner. To expect anything else is foolish. They can't even build a proper canoe.
They can be educated.
Actually, they seem happy enough as they are. They do not wish to build canoes or houses. Nor do they suffer from greed and ambition.
Unlike some.
Which can't be said of our convicts. But really, I don't see what this has to do with the play. It is at most a passable diversion and entertainment to while away the hours of the idle.
The convicts? Born idle.
We're whiling away precious hours now. Put on the play, don't put on the play. So it won't change the shape of the universe.
But it could change the nature of our little society.
Oh, say Lieutenant Clock, same society.
A bunch of convicts making fools of themselves, mouthing words, no written, no doubt, by some London ass, will hardly change our society.
George Farquhar was not an ass, and he was from Ireland.
An Irishman?
I have to sit down and listen to it. I say,
Play doesn't propagate Catholic doctrine, does it, Ralph?
He was also an officer
Crawling for promotion.
of the Grenadiers.
never like the Grenadiers, be so.
Grenade, eh? Thrown in the run, eh?
The play is called The Recruiting Officer.
I saw it in London, I believe.
Yes?
Yes, very funny if I remember. Sergeant Kite, the devious ways he used to serve his cat.
Your part, right?
William! If you can't add anything useful to the discussion, keep quiet.
What is the plot, Ralph?
It's about this recruiting officer and his friend, and, well, they fall in love with the two young ladies from Shrewsbury, and after some difficulty, they marry them.
Well, it sanctions holy matrimony, then.
Oh, yes, yes, it does.
Well, I couldn't do the convicts any harm, because I'm having such trouble getting them to marry instead of this sordid cohabitation they're so used to.
Marriage, please. Why not a ball to the convicts?
Eh, boxing, eh?
Some of these men will have finished their sentences in a few years. They will help create a new society here. Should we not now encourage them to think and behave in a responsible manner?
Yes.
I don't see how a comedy about two lovers will do that, Arthur.
Theatre is an expression of civilization. We belong to a great country which has spawned great playwrights. Shakespeare, Marlowe, Johnson, and even in our own time, Sheridan.
Yeah.
The convicts will be speaking a refined and literate language, expressing sentiments of a delicacy they're not used to. It will remind them that there's more to life than crime, punishment. And we, this colony of a few hundred, will be watching this together. For a few hours, we will no longer be despised convicts and hated jailers. We will laugh. We may be moved, we may even think a little. Can you suggest something else that would provide such an evening as this, Watkin?
Mapping the stars gives me more enjoyment.
I'm not so sure it's a good idea having the convicts laugh at officers, Arthur.
That's right. No discipline. No discipline.
Well, this Christ in Vermont to enjoy themselves.
They would only laugh at Sergeant Kite.
Captain Plume is a most attractive, noble fellow.
Well, he's not loose, is he, Ralph? I hear that many of these plays are about rakes and encourage loose morals in women. Now, they do marry before, and for the right reasons.
Yes, they marry for love and to secure wealth.
Well, that's all right.
I would simply say, if you want to build a civilization, there are more important things than a play. If you want to teach the convicts something, well, teach them to farm, to build houses, teach them a sense of respect for property, teach them thrift, so they don't eat their wheat rations in one night. But above all, teach them to work. Nothing in a comedy.
So their Greeks believed that it was a citizen's duty to watch a play. It was a kind of work that required attention, judgment, patience, all social virtues.
And the Greeks were conquered by the more practical Romans, Arthur.
Indeed, the Romans built their bridges, but they also spent many centuries wishing they were Greeks. And they were, after all, conquered by barbarians, or by their own corrupt and small spirits.
Well, are you saying that Rome would not have fallen if their theatre had been better?
Why not? In my own small way, in just a few hours, I have seen something change. I asked some of the convict women to read me some lines. These women who often behave no better than animals. And it seemed to me that one or two, I'm not saying all of them, no, not at all, but one or two, saying these well-balanced lines of Mr. Farquhar's, why, they seem to acquire a dignity, eh? They seem to lose some of their corruption. Why, there was one, Mary Brennan. She read so well that perhaps this play will stop her from selling herself to the first Marine who offers her bread.
She'll sell herself to him instead.
Oh, that's the way the wind blows.
I speak about her, but in a small way, this could affect all the convicts. And even ourselves. We could forget all of our worries about the supplies, and the floggings, and the hangings, and think of ourselves instead at the theatres in London, with our wives and children. That is to say, we could, transcend the darker, transcend
Brutality.
The brutality, and remember our better nature, and remember
England.
England.
Where did the wee lieutenant learn to speak?
He must have had one of his dreams.
You are making claims that cannot be substantiated, Ralph. It is 2 hours, possibly of amusement, possibly of boredom, and we lose the labor of the convicts during the time of the play. It's a waste, an unnecessary
I'm
waste.
still concerned about the content.
The content of a play is irrelevant.
Even if it teaches disobedience, insubordination, revolution?
Since we have agreed it can do no harm, since it might possibly do some good, since the only one violently opposed is Major Ross, for reasons he has not made quite clear, I propose we let Ralph rehearse his play. Does anyone disagree? We have taken your disagreement into account, Ralph. Thank you, Captain Campbell. Dawes, do come back to Earth and honour us with your attention for a moment.
No, why not? As long as I don't have to watch it.
Johnston,
I'm for it.
Fanny,
I'm against it.
can you tell us why?
I don't trust the director.
Tench,
Waste of time.
the Reverend our moral guide has no objections.
Well, of course I haven't read it.
Davy, this is not an objective summing up. This is typical of your high-handed
I
manner.
don't think you're the one to accuse others of a high-handed manner.
Gentlemen, please.
Your Excellency, I believe, is for the play, and I myself believe it will prove a most interesting experiment. So let's conclude with our best wishes to Ralph for a successful production.
I will not accept this. You willy-wobbly words, Greeks, Romans, experiment to get your own way. You don't take anything seriously. But I know this play. This play in order will become dishonor. The theatre leads to threatening theory. And you, Governor, you have His Majesty's commission. To build castles, cities, raise armies, administer a military colony, not fan down along with a loony plane. I am going to write the Admiralty about this.
You're out of turn, Robbie.
Confusion.
What's Robbie so upset about? So much fuss over a play.
Major Ross will never forgive you, Ralph.
I have summed up the feelings of the assembled company, Arthur. But the last word must be yours.
The last word will be the play, gentlemen.
Almost beginning to look like a town. Hey, look, Duckling. There's the captain's house. I can see him in his garden. Whoa! Hey! Yeah. Hey. Sydney. Could have found a better name. Mobsbury. Lagtown. Dublin Cove, eh? Captain said had to be named after the Home Secretary. Courthouse looks impressive, all in brick. There's Lieutenant Dawes' observatory. Why don't you look, Duckling? Trees look more friendly from out here. Did you know the eucalyptus tree can't be found anywhere else in the world? Captain Collins told me that. Isn't that interesting? Lieutenant Clark says that the 3 orange trees on his island are doing well. It's the turnips she's worried about. Thinks they're being stolen. He's too busy with that play of his to go and have a look. You like to see the orange trees, Duckling? I thought you'd enjoy rowing to Rouse Island. Would it remind you of rowing on the Thames? Look how blue the water is. Duckling, say something. Duckling.
If I was rowing on the Thames, I'd be free.
This isn't Newgate, Duckling.
I wish it was.
Duckling.
At least the jailer of Newgate left you alone and you could talk to people.
Why don't you talk to the women?
Oh, Esther Abrams, Mary Brenham.
They're good women.
I don't have anything to say to those women, Harry. My friends are in the women's camp.
It's not the women you're after in the women's camp. It's the Marines that come looking for buttock. I know you. Who do you have your eye on now, eh? A soldier? Another Marine? A corporal? Who, Duckling, who? You've found someone already, haven't you? Where do you go? On the beach? In my tent like with Andy Baker, eh? Where? Under the trees?
Oh, you know I ain't trees. Don't be so filthy.
Filthy? You're filthy, you filthy whore. Damn it. I'm sorry, Duckling. Please. Why can't you? Can't you just be with me? Don't be angry. I'd do anything for you, you know that. What do you want, Duckling?
I don't want to be watched all the time. Oh, I wake up in the middle of the night and you're watching me. What do you think I'm going to do in my sleep, Harry, eh? Watching. Just stop watching me.
You want to leave me?
Oh.
All right. Go and live in the women's camp. Tell yourself to a convict for a biscuit. Leave if you want to. You're filthy. Filthy. Opening your legs to the first Marine.
Oh, don't be angry with your Duckling, Harry. Don't you like it the way I open my legs wide to you? Cross them over you the way you like. What you do when your little Duckling isn't there anymore to touch you with those soft fingertips? The way you like it, Harry, eh? First the left, then the right. Your Duckling doesn't want to leave you, Harry.
Duckling.
I need my freedom sometimes, Harry.
You have to earn your freedom with good behavior.
No! Why didn't you let them hang me? Let them take my corpse with you. You could have kept that in chains. God, I wish I was dead. At least when you're dead, you're free.
Do you know Lieutenant Clark's play? Do you want to be in it? Tabby Bryant's in it too, and Miss Morton. Do you want to be in it? You'd rehearse in the evenings with Lieutenant Clark.
Oh, and he can watch over me instead of you.
I'm trying to make you happy, Duckling. If you don't want...
I'll be in the play. How's Lieutenant Clark going to manage Liz Morton?
Captain wanted her to be in.
On the ship, we used to see you could make Lieutenant Clark blush first. It didn't take long.
Duckling, you won't try anything with Lieutenant Clark, will you?
God, with that Molly, no.
You're talking to me again. Will you kiss your eye? watch the rehearsals.
And I saw the horizon. I saw the horizon in the hills.
Are you remembering your lines, Debbie?
What lines? Oh no. Oh, I was remembering Devon. I was on my way back to Bigbury Bay.
You promised Lieutenant Clark you'd remember your lines.
Oh, I want to go back. I want to see a wall of stone. I want to hear the Atlantic breaking in the estuary. You know, I can bring a boat into any harbor in any weather. I can do it as well as the governor.
But what about your lines, Debbie?
I'm not spending the rest of my life in this flat, brittle, burned-out country. Give me some English rain!
It rains here.
Oh, it's not the same. I can recognize English rain anywhere. And Devon rain, Mary. Devon rain is the softest in England. It's as soft as your breasts. It's as soft as Lieutenant Clark's dimpled cheeks. You're wasting your time, girl. He's ripe for the plucking. You can always tell with men, they begin to walk sideways. And if you don't go up
I
right
listened to
now,
you once before.
oh, what would you have done without that lanky sailor drooling all over ya?
I would have been less of a whore.
Listen, me darling, you're only a virgin once. You can't go to a man and say, I'm a virgin. Except for that one lover I had. You know, after that, it don't matter how many men go through ya.
But I'll never wash the sin away.
If God didn't want women to be whores, he shouldn't have created men who pay for their bodies. Now, while you were with your little sailor, there were women in that stinking pit of a hold with 3 men on them at once. Men with the pox, men with the flux, men fighting like dogs.
Yes, if you don't agree, so then you're not a whore, you're a martyr.
You have to be a virgin to be a martyr, Mary, and you didn't come on that ship a virgin, did you? A.H. I love thee to the heart, tattooed way up there.
That was different. That was love.
Well, the second difficulty with being a martyr is you have to be dead to qualify. Well, you didn't die, did you? Thanks to me. You had 3 pounds of beef a week instead of 2 extra ounces of cheese.
Yes, which you were happy to eat.
We women have to look after each other. Let's learn the lines.
You showed me that for so you and her husband could eat.
Do you want me to learn the lines or not?
How can I play Sylvia? She's brave and she's strong and she couldn't have done what I've done.
She didn't spend 8 months and 1 week on a convict ship. Anyways, you can pretend to be her.
No, I have to be her.
Why?
Because that's acting.
Well, I'm not being Rose. She's an idiot.
Well, it's not such a big part, it doesn't matter as much.
Well, you didn't tell me that before.
I hadn't read it carefully. Come on, let's do the first scene between Sylvia and Rose. I had rested but indifferently, and I do believe my bedfellow was as little pleased. Poor Rose. Here she comes.
You know, I could have done something for Rose. Now I should play Sylvia.
Good morning, my dear. How do you this morning? And now you say, just as I was last night.
You can't do the play without me arming it. Where's the tea?
She's teaching me some lines.
Well, why aren't you teaching me the lines?
Well, we're not doing your scenes.
Well, do them.
You can read your own lines.
I don't want to learn them on my own. I'm waiting.
What are you waiting for, Liz Morton? Some blind man to buy your wares?
I'll do the first scene between Melinda and Sylvia, all right.
Yeah, the first scene.
You start. You start. Welcome to town, Cousin Sylvia.
Welcome to town, Cousin Sylvia.
Go on. I envy you.
I envy you read it first.
Why?
So I can hear how you do it.
Why?
So I can do it different.
I envy you. You're shooting the country for Shrewsbury.
You're reading it too fast.
Well, you can read it slower.
No. You read it slower, I'll read it fast.
Why don't you read it? You can't read.
I'll teach you the line.
I want your hard friend now marry the holy innocent of me.
Good morning. And why aren't you at work instead of at each other's throats?
I wouldn't talk of throats if I were you, Mr. Hangman, catch breathing.
Crap merchant.
Crap and tall, so Richard.
I was only asking what you were doing. You know, friendly like.
Stick to your ropes, me little goller. Don't bother the actresses.
Actresses? You doing a play?
Better than dancing the Paddington Frisk on your arms. Noser.
I'll nose on you, Liz, if you're not careful.
I'd sooner take a leap in the dark than turn off me own time. Now you take your word against out of our sight. We've got lines to learn.
Don't let too many people catch. We need an audience.
Welcome to town, Cousin Sylvia. Oh, it says you salute.
Welcome to town, Cousin Sylvia.
That I was with you, and that I was going to be arrested. I hope to God that there is nothing the matter with you, my darling tender Betsy, or that of our dear boy. My darling tender wife, I'm waiting till midnight reading Proverbs, that I might kiss your picture, as usual. The patrols caught 3 seamen and a boy in the women's camp. Let thy fountain be blessed, and rejoice with the wife of thy youth. My God, what a scene of whoredom is going on over there in the women's camp. Very hot this night. Captain Shea killed today one of the kangaroos. It is the most curious animal I ever saw. Almost midnight, my Betsy. The Lord's day. And behold, there met him a woman with the attire of an harlot and subtle of heart. So she caught him and kissed him with an impudent face. I felt ill with the toothache, my dear woman. My God, what pain. So she caught him and kissed him with an impudent face. I have perfumed my bed with myrrh, aloes, and cinnamon. Sarah McCormick was flogged today for calling the doctor at midnight. This being the Sabbath, took your picture out of its prison and kissed it. God bless you, my sweet one.
Oh, forgive me, sir. Please forgive me. I didn't want to disturb your prayers. I say 50 Hail Marys myself every night, 200 on the days when... I'll wait outside, sir.
What do you want?
I'll wait by you, sir. Don't mind me.
Why aren't you in camp at this hour, eh?
Oh, I should be. God forgive me, I should be, but I'm not. I'm here. I have to have a word with you, sir.
Get back to camp immediately, and I'll see you in the morning, Ketch.
Oh, don't call me that, sir. I beg you, don't call me by that name. That's what I've come to see you about, sir.
I was about to go to sleep.
I understand, sir. Be soul in peace. I won't take up your time. I'll be brief.
Well,
Don't you want to finish your prayers, sir? I can be very quiet. I used to watch Big Mother. May a poor soul rest in peace. I used to watch my mother say her prayers every night.
Get on with it.
When I say my prayers, sir, oh, I have a terrible doubt. How can I be sure God has forgiven me? What if He will forgive me, but He hasn't forgiven me yet? That's why I don't want to die, sir. That's why I can't die. Not until I'm sure. Are you sure, sir?
I'm not a convict. I don't sin.
Sure. Oh, sir, forgive me, sir. Forgive me. But if we're in God's power, then surely He makes us sin. I was given a guardian angel when I was born, like all good Catholics. Why didn't my guardian angel look after me? What is God's judgment I'm frightened of, sir? And the women's, oh, they're so hard, sir. Why is that?
What do you want? Why have you come here?
I'll come to them, sir.
Hurry up then.
That's the cancer.
Catch.
James, sir. James, Daniel, Patrick. After me, 3 uncles. And good men they were, too. Didn't go to London. If only my mother hadn't brought us to London. God give peace to her poor soul. Because, you see, the docks are in London, sir. And if I hadn't been working on the docks on that day, May the 23rd, 1785, do you remember it, sir? Shadwell Dock. If only we hadn't left Ireland, then I wouldn't have become a corn heaver on Shadwell Dock and been there on that day, May the 23rd. When we refused to unload, sir, well, because they were paying us so badly. But I wasn't anywhere near that sailor who got killed. He shouldn't have done the unloading. That was wrong with the sailors, but I didn't kill him. Maybe one blow. Not to look stupid, you know, just to show I was in with the lads, even if I wasn't. But I didn't kill him. And they caught 5 of us at random, sir, and I was among the 5. And, well, they found the cudgel, but I only had that to look good. That's all. And when they said to me later, you can hang or you can give names, what was I to do? What would you have done, sir?
Freeman, I wouldn't have been in that situation.
Oh, to be sure, sir. Forgive me. But I only told the ones I saw. I didn't say anything that wasn't true.
I'm going to go to bed now.
I understand, sir, I understand. What I wanted to say, sir, is that I heard them talking about the play. Some players came to our village once. Oh, they were looked like the angels, Lieutenant, like the angels. And the way the women watched them, oh, the light of a spring dawn in their eyes. Lieutenant.
Yes.
I want to be an actor.
Well, the council and command, I don't propose this with the authority of the parent. There's the advice of your friend.
Friend, that's a good word. Short but full of promise.
Then you would take the coach this moment and go into the country.
A country can mean opposite things. It's a renew you with trees and grass. You go to rest in a country, or it crushes you with its power. You die for your country. Your country doesn't want you. You're thrown out of your country. I like words. My father used to clear the dead of the houses to sell the old coals to the pearls as well as Thames. He found a dictionary, Johnson's dictionary. It went from A to L. I started with the A's. I'm a Sedarian, someone who teaches the alphabet or rudiments of literature. Abject. A man without hope.
What does indulgent mean?
Prostitute.
You have been so careful, so indulgent to me.
It means ready to overlook faults. You've got to be careful with words that begin with in. If you turn everything upside down. Injustice. Most of that word is taken up with justice. But the in twists it inside out and makes it one of the ugliest words in the English language.
Guilty is an uglier word.
Innocent ought to be a beautiful word. But it isn't, it's full of sorrow, anguish.
I don't have much time. We start this in a few days. I have the biggest part.
You have a beautiful hand.
Well, there's so many words and so much to copy.
Oh, I can write.
Why don't you tell Lieutenant Clough? He's doing it.
No.
You're afraid?
Diffident.
Well, I'll tell him.
Oh, no, I won't. My friend Abigail, she's...
Bold. Shy is not a bad word. Soft.
But shame is a hard one.
Words with two L's are the worst. Lonely. Loveless.
Love is a good word.
That's because it only has one L. I like words with one L. Look. Latitudinarian. Laughter.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, we're ladies now. Wait till I tell my husband I've become a lady.
It is with pleasure that I welcome you.
Our pleasure, Mr. Clark. Our pleasure.
We have many days of hard work ahead of us.
Work? I ain't working. I thought we was acting.
Yes, now, let me introduce the company.
We've all met before, Lieutenant. You could say we know each other. You could say we know each other in the dark.
It's a theatrical custom. The company is formally introduced to each other, Mrs. Bryant.
Mrs. Bryant. Who's Mrs. Bryant?
It's a theatrical form of address, madam. You may call me Mr. Sideway.
If I may proceed.
You're interrupting the director.
Oh, so we are. Mr. Eggman.
The ladies first. Mary Brennan, who is to play Sylvia. Liz Morgan, who is to play Belinda. Duckling Smith, who is to play Lucy, Belinda's maid.
I'm not playing Liz Morden's maid.
Oh, why not?
I live with an officer. He wouldn't like it.
Just because she lives chained up in that old hospice guard.
Don't lie like that.
No, Smith, you're not playing Morden's maid, you see. You're playing Melinda's. And Debbie Bryant, who will play Rose, a country girl.
From Devon.
Screw jaws, so bitch.
That's the ladies. Now, Captain Plume will be played by Henry Cable, who seems to be late. Well, that's odd. I saw him an hour ago. He said he was going to your hut to learn some lines. Weishammer? Sergeant Kite will be played by John Arscott, who did send a word that he was going to be kept at work an extra hour.
An hour? You won't be seeing him in an hour.
You're not the only one with new wrinkles on your arse, Debbie Bryant.
Mr. Worthy will be played by Mr. Sideway.
I'm here.
Justice Balance by James Freeman.
No way I'm doing a play with a hangman. The words would stick in me throat.
Oh, Smith, now, Smith. Smith, you don't have any scenes with him. If I could finish the introductions. Captain Brazen will be played by John Weishammer. Now, the small parts are still to be cast. They come to the first scene until John Arscott appears.
So there won't be a first scene.
Bryant, would you be quiet, please? The second scene. Weishammer, you could read Bloom. No, I'll read Bloom myself. So, Act 1, Scene 2, Captain Bloom and Mr. Worthy.
That's me. I'm at your command.
The rest of you can watch and wait for your scenes. Perhaps we can begin by reading it.
No need, Mr. Clark. I know it.
Ah. Well, I'm afraid I shall have to read.
I know that part too. Would you like me to do both?
I think it's better if I do it, eh? Shall we begin? Now, Kite, that's John Arscott, has just left.
Running!
Bryant. Now, I'll read the line just before Worthy's entrance. None at present. 'Tis indeed the picture of Worthy, but the life's departed. Where's he going? Sideway?
I'm preparing the entrance, Mr. Clark. I won't be a minute. Could you read the line again slowly, please?
'Tis indeed the picture of Worthy, but the life's departed. What? Arms across, Worthy.
Ah, yes, arms across. I forgot. I shall have to start again. No, could you read the line again now?
What? Arms across,
Wiper!
Worthy.
Someone's buzzed me wiper. The There's a white drawer in this crew, Mr. Clark.
What's the matter?
There's a pickpocket in the company.
Oh, talk about pot calling the kettle black.
Me handkerchief. Who pricked me handkerchief?
It isn't necessary. It'll show up somewhere, I'm sure, Sadly. Please, let's move on.
I can't do me entrance without me handkerchief. I've been practicing it all night. If I get me mittens, I'm the
Sadly,
run diver on my own. Liz Morden.
No, please, let's assume that Worthy has already entered, eh? And go straight on. Now, Bloom says, what? Arms across, Worthy. Methinks you should hold them open when a friend so near. But I must expel this melancholy spirit. Sideway, what are you doing up there?
I'm being melancholy. I saw Mr. Garrick being melancholy once. That is what he did. Hamlet it was. Oh, that this total solid flesh should melt. Oh, that this total solid flesh should melt. Oh!
It is a comedy. It is perhaps a little lighter. Try simply to stand normally and look melancholy. Now, I'll say the line again. The audience won't be able to hear Captain Bloom's lines if your sobs are so loud, Sideways.
I'm still establishing me melancholy.
A comedy needs to move quite fast. In fact, I think we'll cut the line and the two verses will follow and go straight to Worthy greeting Bloom.
Oh, I like the word melancholy.
A greeting. Yes, a greeting looks like this. Plume! Now I'll change to do the next words. My dear captain. That's affectionate, isn't it? If I put my hands on my heart like this. Now, welcome. I'm not sure how to do welcome.
I think if you just say the line.
Right. Now.
What are you doing?
I'm checking that you're safe and sound returned. That's what the line says. Safe and sound returned.
You don't need to touch him. You can see that.
Yes?
Yes.
Yes, I'll check his different parts with my eyes. Now I'll put it all together. Plume! My dear captain, welcome. Safe and sound return.
That's very good attempt there, Sideway. Very, very theatrical. But you should try to be a little more natural.
Natural on the stage? But Mr. Clark.
People must believe you. Garrick, after all, was admired for his naturalness.
But I thought I was being like Mr. Garrick. But never mind. Natural. Quite, you're the director.
Yes, and I believe you would look at me when you say the line.
But the audience won't see me face.
But the lines are said to Captain Plume. Now let's continue. Go on here. Now I say, methinks that I escaped safe from Germany. Should we say America? It would make it more contemporary.
You can't change the words of the playwright.
Well, and sound, I hope, from London. Well, I'll think about it. Actually, I would like to request the ladies, as they've been waiting patiently, and we don't have much time left. So, Freeman, would you go and see what's happened to Ascot, please?
Yes, sir.
So anyway, that was very good. We'll come back to these scenes at another time. As I said, it was very good. A little... Yeah, very good. Now, we'll rehearse the first scene between Melinda and Sylvia. Brian, please move and Simon, help me clear this place. So, Warden, if you would stand over here. Thank you, Brian. Come and stand here, please. The scene takes place in Melinda's apartment. Sylvia is already there. Yeah, thank you. Bren, stand back. Pace and pace, move on.
Welcome to town, Cousin Sylvia, I envy you retreat in the country for shows where everything thinks all the heads of towns are regular places for living.
Yeah, more.
Wait, I haven't finished. There we have smoke, noise, scandal, affectation, pretension, insult, everything to give the speed and nothing to divert it, then the air is intolerable.
Morton, you know your lines very well.
Thank you, Lieutenant Clark.
Well, you might want to try and act them. Here, let's look at the scene. You're a rich lady. You're at home. Now, a rich lady would stand a certain way. Or try to stand like a rich lady. Try to look at Sylvia with a certain assurance.
Assurance?
Confidence.
Well, like this. You've seen a rich lady, haven't you?
I robbed a few.
How did they behave?
They screamed.
I mean before you robbed them.
I don't know. I was watching their purses.
Yes, but you've seen a lady in her own house, haven't you?
Well, I used to crawl in the big houses when I was young, and just stand there looking. Well, I didn't take anything. I just stood there. Like this.
But if it was your house, you would think it was normal to live like that.
It's not normal. It's not normal when others have nothing.
But when acting, you must imagine things. Eh? You must imagine you're someone different. So, now, think of a rich lady and imagine you're her. What are you doing?
Well, if I was rich, I'd eat myself sick. Potatoes!
Next Friday.
Could we get on with the scene?
Please.
Please. Now, Brother, it's your turn to speak.
Oh, madam, I've heard the town commended for its air.
But you don't consider, Sylvia, how long I've lived in it.
Morton, I believe you would look at her.
Well, she didn't look at me.
Oh, didn't she? Well, she will now.
For I can assure you to a lady, the least nice in your constitution, no air can be good above half of your change of air I take to be the most agreeable of any variety in life.
But prithee, my dear Linda, don't put on such an air to me.
Excellent, Brennan, excellent. You could be a little sharper on the don't.
Don't put on such an air to me. Your education and mine were just the same, and I remember the time when we never troubled our heads about the air, but when the sharp air from the Welsh mountains made our noses drop in a cold morning at the boarding school.
Good morning.
Our education's cousin may be the same, but our temperaments are nothing alike.
That's a little better, Morton. You needn't be quite so angry with her. Now, go on, Brennan.
I haven't finished my speech.
Oh, well, yes, you're right. Please excuse me.
No, there's no need for that. I only need. I don't have to.
Please, do.
You have the constitution of a horse.
Much better, Morton. But you must always remember you're a lady. Now, what can we do to help you? Lucy?
That's you, Duckling.
See that little piece of wood there? Take that to Melinda. That will be your fan.
I'm not fetching nothing for Liz.
She's not Morden. She's Melinda, your mistress. You're her servant, Lucy. In fact, you should be in the scene. Now, come and take her that fan.
Here. Thank you, Miss Lucy. I very much appreciate your advice.
You would nod your head to her.
Don't add any words to the pie.
Now, Lucy, stand behind Morton.
What do I say?
Nothing.
Oh, then
Now, Brenham, please, it's your speech.
So if I was to be troubled with that spleen, colic, no vapors, I need no salt.
Major Ross, Captain Campbell, I am rehearsing.
Rehearsing? Rehearsing? Lieutenant Clark is rehearsing. Lieutenant Clark asked us to give the prisoners 2 hours so he could rehearse. What has he done with them? What?
The other things.
Where are the prisoners, Cable and Ascot, Lieutenant?
Eh?
They seem to be late.
While you were rehearsing, Ascot and Cable slipped into the woods with 3 others. So that's 5 men have run away. And it's all because of your damn play and your so-called thespists. Not only have your thespists run away, they've stolen food from the stores for the renegade escapade. That's what your play has done.
I don't see what...
I said it from the beginning, Lieutenant. The play will bring down calamity on this colony.
I don't see what
The devil! Lieutenant, always comes through the mind. Worms its way here. Idleness and worse.
Major Ross, I can't agree with...
Listen to me, man! You're a second lieutenant, and you don't agree or disagree with Major Ross.
No, discipline.
John Wisehammer.
Fine. I have no further doubt with it.
You're Jewish, aren't you? You're guilty. Cable was last seen next to Wisehammer's hut. This morning, she was observed late last night next to the colony stores in the company of Cable, who was supposed to be repairing the dome. This morning, you will be tried for stealing from the stores. You know the punishment. Death by hanging. And now you may continue to rehearse, Lieutenant.
Yes, sir. The recruiting officer. Good tailor. What a play. A play.
Luck. I don't know the word. Shifts its bob when I comes round. Born under a penny planet I was. My father's a nibbler. Don't want to get cracked. Mom leaves. 5 brothers, I'm the only titter. I take Seaton Warship. Then, my own father. Lady's walking down the street. He takes a wiper. She screams, he's shoulder clamped. Says, well, it wasn't me, sir, it was Lizzie. Look, she took it. I was stripped. Beaten in the street, everyone watched. At night, I took me dad's cudgel and tried to kill him. I prigged all his clothes and went to my older brothers, but he don't want me. He says, Lizzie, why try and for a mate when you can walk for a winnie? Well, I ain't no dimber mort, I says. Don't ask her to be a swell militia sister. Men want Miss Laycock. Hey, look at your mug. So I began to sell me Mother of Saints. Oh, I thinks I'm in luck. When I meet a swell cove. Oh, he was a real bobcle. He says, Lizzie, it's not enough to show your mossy face. It don't bring no shiners no more. Well, he teaches me how to spice the swells. So, swell has me up against the wall, he flashes a pocket watch, and I miss it. Well, at one time, I stir me stumps too slow. The swell squeaks beat the snoozy hears, and I knit. Except the lad of rest, I think, when I go before the fortune teller. But no! The judge is a bobble, and I'm near the King's Pond, and it's 7 years across the hairy pond.
the ship.
Silas won't touch me. No ransom scantum. No food. Oh, but here the governor says, new life. Oh, I can know that here, Lizzie, I thinks. Father full cove, this nippy nappy blade, not too much work. Good crew of rufflers, cable Ascot. No. Ross don't like me mugging, I'm nibbed again. And now, it's up the ladder to rest for good. Well, Lizzie Morden's life. And you, wise Emma? How'd you get here?
Betrayal, barbarous falsehood, intimidation, injustice.
Speaking English, wise Emma.
I'm innocent. I didn't do it, and I'll keep saying I didn't.
It don't matter what you say. If they say you're a thief, you're a thief.
I'm not a thief. I'll go back to England, to the snuff shop of rickety loads, and say, see, I'm back. I'm innocent.
They won't listen.
You can't live if you think that way. Sorry. 7 years and I go back.
What do you want to go back to England for? You're not English.
I was born in England. Oh, I'm English. What do I have to do to convince people I'm English?
You have to think English. I hate England, but I think English. And him, Ascot. They ain't said a word since they brought him in here, but he's thinking English, I can tell.
And no escape. There's no escape!
See, that's English. You know things.
No escape, I tell you. You go in circles out there. That's all you do. You go out there and you walk and you walk. And you don't reach China. You come back on your own steps. The savages don't beat you first. A compass don't work in this foreign upside-down desert. Here. You can read. Why didn't it work? What did it say?
It says north.
Why didn't it work then? It was about to take us north to China. Why did I end up going in circles?
It's not a compass.
I gave my only shilling to a sailor for that. He said it was a compass.
It's a piece of paper with north written on it. He lied. He deceived you. He betrayed you.
Madam, gentlemen, fellow players, we've come to visit, to commiserate, to offer our humble services.
Get out!
Liz, we've come to rehearse the play.
Lieutenant Carr is going to talk to the governor. Harry said we could come see you.
The lieutenant has asked me to stand in his place so we don't lose any time. We'll start with the first scene between Linda and Brazen.
How could I play Captain Bryson in chains?
This is the theatre. We will believe you.
Where's Kite coming?
Over here.
Madam, I have brought you your fan.
I hear you want to start the play, Lieutenant.
Half my cast is in chains, sir.
That is a difficulty. But it can be overcome. Is that your only reason?
So many people seem against it, sir.
Are you afraid?
No, sir. I do not wish to displease my superior officers.
If you break convention, it's inevitable you make enemies, Lieutenant. This play irritates them.
Yes, and I...
Socrates irritated the state of Athens. And
Sir?
was put to death for it. Would you have a world without Socrates?
Sir,
No. One of Plato's great dialogues. Have you read it, Lieutenant? Socrates demonstrates that a slave boy can learn the principles of geometry as well as a gentleman.
Ah.
In other words, he shows that human beings have an innate intelligence that has nothing to do with the circumstances into which they're born.
Sir, I...
Sit down, Lieutenant. It is a matter of reminding the slave of what he knows, of his own intelligence, and by intelligence you may read goodness, talent, all innate qualities of human beings.
I see, sir.
When he treats the slave as a rational human being, he becomes one. He loses his fear, he becomes a competent mathematician. A little more encouragement and he might become an extraordinary mathematician, who knows? Try to see your actors in this light, Lieutenant.
I can see some of them, sir. But there are others. John Oscott.
He has been given 200 lashes for trying to escape. It will take some time for him to see himself as a human being again.
Liz Morden.
Liz Morden. Yes. I had a reason for asking you to cast her as Melinda. Morden is the most difficult woman in this colony.
She is indeed, sir.
Lower than a slave, full of loathing, foul-mouthed, desperate.
Exactly, sir. And violent.
Right. To be made an example of.
By hanging?
No, Lieutenant, by redemption.
The Reverend says he's given up on her, sir.
Oh, the Reverend's an ass, Lieutenant. I am speaking about redeeming her humanity.
I'm afraid there may not be much there, sir.
Who knows what humanity lies hidden under the rags and filth of a mangled life? I have seen soldiers given up for dead, limbs torn, heads cut open, come back to life. If we treat her as a corpse, of course she will become one. Try a little kindness, Lieutenant.
But will she be hanged, sir?
I don't want a woman to be hanged. And you will have to help me, Ralph.
Yes, sir.
I had retired from His Majesty's service, Ralph. I was farming. I don't know why they asked me to rule over this colony of wretched souls. But I will fulfill my responsibility. No one will stop me. What is a statesman's responsibility? To ensure the rule of law. But it is a citizen's duty to obey the law of their own free will. I want to rule over responsible human beings, not tyrannize over a group of animals. I want there to be a contract between us. Not a whip on my side and terror and hatred on theirs. And you must help me, Ralph.
Yes, sir. And the play...
It won't change much. But it may be the diagram that may just remind the slave boy. Do you understand?
I think so.
We may fail. I may have a mutiny on my hands. They're trying to convince the Admiralty I'm mad.
Sir.
And they will threaten you. You don't want to be a second lieutenant all your life.
No, sir.
I cannot go over the head of Major Ross in the matter of promotions.
I see.
But we have embarked, Ralph. And we must stay afloat. There is a more serious threat, and it may capsize us all. If a supply ship does not come within 3 months, the supplies will be exhausted. I will cut rations again in a month. Aries not well. Can you do something?
Yes, sir.
Good. Good luck with your play, Lieutenant. Oh, Ralph.
Sir?
Unexpected situations are often matched by unexpected virtues in people, are they not?
I believe they are, sir.
Play is a world unto itself. Tiny calling, we could almost say. And you are in charge of it. That is a great responsibility.
I shall lay down my life if I have to, sir.
I don't think it will come to that, Lieutenant. You need only do your best.
Thank you, sir. I will, sir.
Excellent.
It's a wonderful play, sir. I wasn't sure at first, as you know, but now I would.
I look forward to seeing your play. I'm sure it will be a success.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Exactly. Exactly. She's on the beach, Harry, waiting for a young handy baker. Go away, Handy. Go away. The dead never go away, Harry. You thought you'd be the only one to dance the buttock ball with your trouble. But no one owns a horse, can't Harry. You're rent. I didn't hang you. You wanted me dead. I didn't. You wanted me hanged. All right. I wanted you hanged. Go away! Death is horrible, Mr. Brewer. It's dark. There's nothing. Helen, you were hanged because you stole from the stores. I was 17, Mr. Brewer. You lived a very wicked life. I didn't. That's what you said that morning. I have led a very wicked life. To say something, Mr. Brewer. Make sense of dying. I heard the Reverend say we were all wicked, and it was horrible. My body hanging, my tongue sticking out. You shouldn't have stolen that food! What did you leave? Go back to England. I'd only be 24. Hadn't done it much. Not like you. Darling! I wish I wasn't dead, Mr. Brewer. I had plans. I was going to have my farm, drink with friends, feel the strong legs of a girl around me. You shouldn't have stolen! Did you ever steal? No! Yes! But that was different! Jacqueline! Why should you be alive? After what you've done? Jacqueline! Jacqueline!
What's the matter, Harry?
I'm seeing them.
Oh.
All of them. The dead. Help me.
I heard you screams from the beach. You're having another bad dream.
No! I see them. Let me come inside you.
Now.
Please.
Will you forget your nightmares?
Yes.
Come then.
What were you doing on the beach? You were with him. He told me. You were with Andy Baker.
The second rehearsal.
Here is some of your caterwauling cast, Lieutenant.
The government. Seem to release prisoners.
And chain-wise, I'm at Captain Campbell. She stays in chains. She's being tried tomorrow. We think we're sloping off.
I can't rehearse with one of my players in chains, Major.
Difficult.
I'll tell the governor you didn't need it. Take her back to prison.
No. We shall manage. Sammy Morgan is to be rehearsed in prison with Melinda, please. The rest of us will go from Wilful's and Sylvia's entrance as Wilful. Where's Oscar?
Oh, we haven't finished with Oscar yet. Lieutenant.
Punishment, for escape. Fainting. 53 lashes left.
Renham, are you ready? Wisehammer? Up next floor.
The wee lieutenant wants to be in the play too. He wants to be promoted to convict. We'll have you in the chain gang soon, Mr. Clark.
We will rehearse now, Major. We wish to rehearse.
No one's stopping you, Lieutenant.
Major, Rehearsals need to take place in the utmost secrecy, privacy, you might say. The actors are not yet ready to be seen by the public.
Not yet ready to be seen.
Major, there is a modesty attached to the process of creation which must be respected.
Modesty. Modesty. Sideway.
Come here, Major. Sideway, stay.
Lieutenant! I would not countermand the orders of a superior officer.
Obedience, eh? First the rule.
Sideway! Here. Take your shirt off. $100 lashes on the serious when answering an officer. Do you remember, Sideway? 300 lashes for trying to strike the same officer. I have seen the white of this animal's bones. His wretched blood, the reeky convict urine, has spilled on my boots. And he's feeling modest. You feeling modest, Sideway? Modesty. Bryant! Here. On all fours. Now wag your tail and bark, Bryant, and I'll throw you a biscuit. What? You've forgotten? Wasn't that how you begged for your food on the ship? Wag your tail and bark, Bryant. Bark! We'll wait. Brenham. Where's your tattoo, Brenham? Show us. I can't see it. Show us! If you can't manage, I'll help you. I can't see
What
it!
pleasures I may receive abroad are indeed uncertain. But this I am sure of. I shall find less cruelty among the most barbarous nations than I have found at home.
Come, sir. You and I have been jangling a great while. I fancy if we made up our account, we should the sooner come to an agreement.
Sure, madam, you won't dispute your being in my debt. My fears, sighs, vows, promises, assiduities, anxieties, jealousies have run on for a whole year without any payment.
A year.
Really good, that size, vows, promises, and anxiety.
Captain Campbell! Start our Scots punishment.
A year. Oh, Mr. Worthy, what you owe me is not to be paid under a 7-year servitude. How did you lose me the year before? How did you lose me the year before?
When taking advantage.
When taking advantage of my innocence. Sister, I can't.
I don't want to do this.
Get on with it, Freeman.
I have to measure you. I'm sorry. You'll have to stand, Liz. Please. I won't hurt you. I mean, now. And if I get the measurements right, I can make it quick. Very quick. Please. If he doesn't want to get up, Mr. Brewer, I can come back later.
Hurry up.
I can't measure unless she gets up. And I have to measure it to judge the drop. If the rope's too short, it won't hang. And if it's too long, you can pull her head off. It's very difficult, Mr. Brewer. I've always done my best, but I've never hung a woman.
You hung a boy? You hung a boy?
Oh, that was a terrible mess, Mr. Brewer. Don't you remember? It took 20 minutes. Even then he wasn't dead. Do you remember how he danced? And everybody laughed. I don't want to repeat something like that, Mr. Brewer. Not now. Somebody's got to get all his legs to hold him down.
Measure her, Freeman.
Would you tell her to get her? She'll listen to you.
Get up, you bitch. Get up! Now measure her.
The lieutenant's talking to the governor again, Liz. He might change his mind. At least he might wait until we've done the play. I don't want to do this. I know you're thinking in my place you wouldn't. But somebody will have found out. And I'll be gentle. I won't hurt you, Liz. It's wrong, Mr. Brewer. It's wrong.
It's wrong. Let the car up. There's no food left in the colony. And she steals it and gives it the cable to run away.
That's true, Liz. You shouldn't have stolen that food. Especially when the lieutenant trusted us. That was wrong, Liz. Actors can't behave like normal people. Not even like normal criminals. That was wrong, Liz. But still, I'm sorry. I'll do my best.
I got plans. Are you finished?
Yes, yes. I have all the measurements I need. No, one more. I have to lift it. You don't mind, do you, Liz? Oh, she's so light. I have to use a very long rope. A fig tree would be better. It's higher. When are they going to build me some gallows, Mr. Brewer? Nobody will laugh at you, Liz. You won't be shamed. I'll make sure of that.
You could hang yourself. Come on, Freeman.
Goodbye.
Let's go.
You were a very good Melinda. No one will be as good as you.
Mr. Brewer.
You better be dead. I didn't. You shouldn't have stolen that food.
Speak to her, please, Mr. Brewer. Mr. Brewer.
Huh?
Tell her, Lieutenant, I didn't steal the food. Tell him. Afterwards, I want him to know.
Why didn't you say that before? Why are you lying now?
Tell the Lieutenant.
Another victim of yours. Another body. You're so frightened. So alone.
Mr. Brewer?
It's dark. There's nothing. First feeling. A pain at the back of the neck. And then nothing. I can't see. It's dark. It's dark.
Please tell the Lieutenant.
By the honour of my profession, that whatever danger I went upon was with the hope of making myself more worthy of your esteem. And if I ever had thoughts of preserving my life, it was for the pleasure of dying at your feet.
Well, well, you shall die at my feet or where you will. But you know, sir, there is a certain will and testament to be made beforehand. I don't understand why Sylvia has asked Plume to make a will.
Oh, it's proof of his love. He wants to provide for her.
A will is a proof of love.
Now she's using it on another sense. He must show his willingness to marry her. Dying is used in another sense too.
He gives her his will because he intends to take care of her.
Oh, that's right, Lieutenant. Marriage is nothing, but will you look after her?
Plume's too ambitious to marry Sylvia.
Well, if I'd have been Sylvia, I would have trusted Plume.
Oh, when dealing with men, always have a contract.
Love is a contract.
Love is the barter of perishable goods. A man's word for a woman's body.
Aye, Gabby's right. If a man loves a woman, he should marry her.
Sometimes he can't.
Then she should find someone who
A
can.
woman should look after her own interests. That's all.
Her interest is to love.
A girl will love the first man who knows how to open her legs. She's called a whore and she ends up here. Now, I could write scenes, Lieutenant. Women with real lives, not these Shrewsbury prudes.
I've written something.
the prologue of this play won't make any sense to the convicts. In ancient times when Helen's fatal charms and so on, I've written another. Would you read it, Lieutenant? You mustn't trust the wrong people, Mary. You and I could have a new life together here. I would marry you, Mary. You could live with me in a house. You'll have to put you in a hut at the bottom of the garden and call you a servant in public. That's his whore, Mary. Don't do it, Mary.
Lieutenant, are we rehearsing or not? Me and Orscott, we've been waiting for hours.
That's right. It seems interesting. I'll read it more carefully later.
You don't like it?
I do like it. Well, perhaps it needs a little more work. It's not far.
It would mean so much more to the convicts.
We'll talk about it at another time.
Do you think it should be longer?
I'll think about it.
Shorter. Do you like the last two lines? Mary, help me with them.
Ah.
Do you like the first two lines? They took us days, didn't they, Mary?
We'll rehearse Sylvie's entrance as Jack Wilful. Wise when you're in the scene. Right, we'll come to your scenes in a minute. Brennan, remember what I showed you yesterday about how to walk like a gentleman? I wanted breeches to be made for you, and you can practice in them tomorrow.
Well, I'll just do my dress up like this. Say ye, gentlemen.
My dear, I'm yours.
It doesn't say Sylvia is kissed in the stage directions.
But Plum kisses her later, and there's a line about men kissing each other in the army. I thought Bryson would kiss her right away.
It's completely wrong.
It's right for the character of Bryson.
No, it isn't. I'm the director, Wisehammer.
Yes, but I have to play the part. They're both equal in this scene. They're both captains, and they fight for her in the end. Who's going to play Plume?
Well, I'll have to, as Cable's not back yet. Now, it's your line.
Well, I'll be given a sword.
I doubt it. Let's rehearse Pike's entrances. Our Scott's been waiting too long.
Sir, if you please.
Excellent, our Scott, but just wait until we get to our last line so you know when to come in. Wisehammer, the cue, please.
The fellow dare not fight.
That's when you come in.
Sir, if you please.
What about me? Now, I haven't done anything either. You always rehearse the scenes with Sylvia.
Let's rehearse the scene where Rose comes on with her brother Bullock. That's a better scene for you, Scott. Do you know it?
Yes.
Good. Wisehammer, you'll have to play the part of Bullock.
What? Play two parts.
Major Ross won't let any more prisoners off work. Some of you will have to play several parts.
You'll confuse the audience. They won't know if Brazen is Bullock and Bullock Brazen.
Nonsense. If the audience is paying attention, they'll know that Bullock is a country boy and Brazen a captain.
What if they're not paying attention?
People who can't pay attention should not go to the theatre.
If you act well, they will have to pay attention.
But you ruined my entrance as Brazen.
We have no choice and must turn this necessity into an advantage. Now, you will play two very different characters and display the full range of your abilities.
Our audience won't be that discerning.
Their imaginations will be challenged and trained. Now let's move on. Right?
I think The Recruiting Officer is a silly play. Now, I want to be in a play that has more interesting people in it.
Well, I like playing Sylvia. She's brave and she breaks rules out of love for a captain, and she's not ashamed.
And she hasn't been born poor, and she hasn't had to survive, and her father was a justice and a peace. I want to play myself.
Well, I don't want to play myself. When I say Kite's lines, I forget everything else. I forget that the judge said I'm going to have to spend the rest of my natural life out here being beaten and working like a slave. I forget that out there it's just trees and burnt grass and spiders that kill you in 4 minutes and snakes. I don't have to think about what happened to Cable. I don't have to remember the things I've done. When I say Kite's lines, I don't hate anymore. I'm Kite. I'm in Shrewsbury. Can we get on with the scene, Lieutenant, and stop talking?
I just want to see a play that shows life as we know it.
If a play doesn't show you something new, you leave it as ignorant as when you went in.
But why can't we do a play about now?
It doesn't matter what a play is set. It's clear if it's in the past. I mean, we know more about the brazen in bloom than we know about the officers.
Oscar, would you start the scene, please?
But Captain Sir, look yonder, coming this way.
No.
The prettiest, cleanest little tit that I
Worthy. He's in this scene. Where's Sideway?
Well, he's so upset about Liz, he won't rehearse.
I'm going to talk to the governor, but he has to rehearse. We must do this play, whatever happens. We have been rehearsing for 5 months now. Let's move on with the stage. Here she comes, and what is that great country fellow with her?
Sir, I can't tell.
Oh, no, it's a great country fellow.
Act it, wise Emily.
My chickens, young and tender, young and tender. This is a very stupid line, and I'm not saying it.
It is written by the playwright, and you must say it. Here, you chickens.
Who calls?
Brian, you're playing a pretty country wench who wants to entice the captain. You must say these lines with charm and blushes.
Yeah, I don't blush.
I can't do the scene without Sideway. Let's rehearse another scene. Oscar will work on your big speech. All right. I still need Sideway for this. This is irresponsible. He wanted this part. Somebody go and get Sideway.
Well, I'll do my first speech anyway, sir. Yes, sir, I understand my business. I will say it. You must know, sir, that I was born a gypsy and bred among that crew till I was 10 years old. There I learned canting and lying.
That's about me.
I was bought from my mother Cleopatra by a certain nobleman for 3 guineas, who, liking my beauty, made me his page.
Yeah, that's my story. Oh, why do I have to play a silly milkmaid? Why can't I play kite?
You can't play a man, Debbie.
Well, you're playing a man Jack Wilford.
Yes, but in a play I know I'm a woman, whereas if you were to play kite, you'd have to think you were a man.
Well, if wise Amaria can think he's a great country lad, I can think I'm a man. Now the audience will use their imagination, and people with no imagination shouldn't go to the theatre.
Right, you're muddling everything.
Oh, no, I see things quite clearly, and I'm making you see clearly, too, Lieutenant. I want to play kite.
You can't play kite. I'm playing kite. You can't steal my part.
Oh,
You may have to play Melinda.
what? All she does is marry Sideway, and that's not interesting!
Sorry I'm late, Lieutenant. Governor told me lies. Yes, we'll rehearse the scene, the first scene between Justice Balance and Sylvia. Brennan.
Whilst there is life, there is hope, sir. Perhaps my brother may recover.
We have but little reason.
I can't! Not with him and not with Liz, I can't!
One must transcend personal feelings in the theatre. We're not making much progress today. Let's end this rehearsal.
I will never again punish you with my silence. If you live, I will never again turn away from you. If you live, I will never again imagine another man when you make love to me. If you live, I will speak to you. If you live, I will be tender with you. If you live, I will look after you. If you live, I will be wet and open to your touch. If you live, I will answer all your questions. If you live, I will look at you. If you live, I will love you. If you die, I will never forgive you.
Your listing, and if I do so, it is good for loud without mentioning from last know, etc. So you only want an opportunity for accomplishing your designs upon her. Well, sir, I'm satisfied to the point in debate. But now let me beg you to lay aside your recruiting airs, put on the man of honor, and tell me plainly what usage I must expect when I mutter your command. Never. Well, sir, I'm satisfied as to the point in debate. But now let me beg you to lay aside your recruiting airs, put on the man of honor, and tell me plainly what usage I must expect when I'm under your command. And something tells me that if you do discharge me, it will be the greatest punishment you can inflict. For were it this moment to go upon the greatest dangers in your profession, they would be less terrible to me than to stay behind you. And now your hand. This release me. And now, you are my captain.
Your friend. Death. Something in this fellow that charms me.
One favor I must beg. This affair will make some noise.
Sylvia.
I must therefore take care to be impressed by the Act of Parliament.
What you please as to that. Will you lodge at my quarters in the meantime? You shall have part of my bed. Sylvia. Mary.
Am I doing it well? It's difficult to play, man. It's not the walk. It's the way you hold your head. A man, he doesn't bow his head so much, never at an angle. I must face you without lowering my head. Let's try it again.
What you please as to that. Will you lodge at my quarters in the meantime? You shall have part of my bed. Mary, will you?
Yes.
Don't lower your head. Sylvia wouldn't. I've never looked at the body of a woman before.
No, why?
It wasn't right to look at her. Let me see you.
Yes. Let me see you.
Yes.
She refused to defend herself at the trial. She did not say a word. This was taken as an admission of guilt, and she was condemned to be hanged. The evidence against her, however, is flimsy.
She was seen with Cable next to the food stores. That is a fingering fact.
She was seen by a drunken soldier in the dark. He admitted he was drunk and that he saw her from a distance. He knew that Cable was supposed to be repairing the door, and she's known to be friends with Cable and Arscott. She won't speak. She won't say where she was. That is our difficulty.
She won't speak because she's guilty.
Silence has many causes, Robbie.
She won't speak, Your Excellency, because of the convict code of honor. She doesn't want to beg for her life.
The convict code of honor. This pluming play has muddled the muffy lieutenant's mind.
My only fear, Your Excellency, is that she may have refused to speak because she no longer believes in the process of justice. If that is so, the courts here will become travesties. I do not want that.
Well, if she won't speak, there's nothing more we can do. You cannot get at the truth through silence.
She spoke to Harry Brewer.
Harry never regained consciousness after he died.
James Freeman was there, and he told me what she said.
Wasn't this used at the trial?
Freeman's evidence wasn't very clear, and as Liz Morden wouldn't confirm what he said, it was dismissed.
You can't take the word of a crooked, crawling hangman.
Why won't she speak?
Because she's guilty!
Robin, we are about to hang the first woman in this colony. I do not want to hang the first innocent woman.
We must get at the truth! Truth!
We have 800 thieves, forgers, perjurers, murderers, liars, escapists, rapists, whores, coiners in this scrub-ridden, dust-driven, thunderbolted, savage-run, cretinous colony. My Marines who were trained to fight are turned into ghoulie jailers, fed less than the prisoners.
Rations, Major, are the same for all, prisoners and soldiers.
They have a right to more, so that makes them have less. Not a ship shifting into sight. The prisoners running away, stealing, drinking, and the wee ductile lieutenant talks about the truth!
Truth is indeed a luxury, but its absence brings about the most abject poverty in the civilization. That is the paradox.
This is a profligate prison for us all. It's a hellish hole we soldiers have been hauled to because they blame us for losing the war in America. It's a hateful, hairy, scary, topsy-turvy outpost. This is not a civilization. I hate this possummy place.
Perhaps we could return to the question of Liz Morden. Captain Campbell. Morden, if you don't speak, we will have to hang you. If you can defend yourself, His Excellency can overrule the court. We would not then risk a miscarriage of justice. But you must speak. Did you steal the food with the escaped prisoner Cable? It is the accused who must answer.
Liz, you must speak the truth.
We will listen to you.
Morden, no one will despise you for telling
That
the
is
truth.
not so, Lieutenant. Speak the truth and accept the contempt. That is the history of great men, Liz. You may be despised. You have shown great courage.
If that soldier has lied...
There is accusing one of my soldiers of lying. It's that play that makes fun of officers. It shows an officer lying and cheating. It shows a corrupt justice as well, Collins.
You can see that. Very funny.
S2 Campbell.
What? Meant only, if he be so good at gunning, he shall have enough. He may be of use against the French, for he shoots flying. And then there's that constant...
Come on!
The play seems to be having a miraculous effect already. Liz, don't you want to be in it?
Morden, you must speak.
For the good of the colony.
For the good of the play.
I didn't steal the food.
Were you there when Cable stole it?
No, I was there before.
And you knew he was going to steal it.
Yes.
Guilty, she didn't report it.
Failure to inform is not a hangable offense.
Conspiracy!
We may need a retry.
Oh,
Why didn't you say this before?
because she didn't have time to invent a lie.
Major,
Why?
you are demeaning the process of law.
Because I didn't think it mattered.
Speaking the truth.
Speaking.
You're taking the word of a convict against the word of a soldier.
A soldier who was drunk and was not sure of what he saw.
A soldier is a soldier and has a right to respect. You will have a revolt on your hands, Governor.
That I may. But first let us see the play. I hope you're good in your parts, Liz.
Oh, she will be, Your Excellency. I promise that.
Your Excellency, I will endeavor to speak Mr. Farquhar's lines with the elegance and the clarity their own worth commands.
Savage savages coming to the play as well?
They come around the camp because they're dying. Smallpox.
I hope they won't upset the audience.
Oh, everyone is here, all the officers too.
Daddy could take your part.
No, I will do it. I will remember the lines.
I've brought you an orange from Lieutenant Cloug's Island. They've thrown her out of Harry Brewer's tent.
Oh, he wouldn't have wanted that.
Major Ross said a whore was a whore and I was to go into the women's camp. They've taken all of our things.
Oh, I'll talk to the lieutenant.
Let's go over your lines. But if you forget them, just touch my foot and I'll whisper them to you.
We haven't rehearsed the bow yet.
The bow.
Garrett used to do it this way. You look up to the balcony, to the left, to the right, down. Make sure everyone thinks you're looking at them. Then get in line.
Right, I'll be in the middle then.
Oh, no, I'm
Dabby, you should be next to me.
I won't do the bow.
It's not the biggest part, Dabby, but you'll be noticed.
I don't want to be noticed.
Oh, let's get this right. If we don't all do the same thing, it'll look a mess.
Come on, Debbie.
Hooray! 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 Hooray!
We're shouting bravo, and we're not in a line.
No, I wasn't looking at the bow. I was looking at the whole play. And we all know our lines. And Mary, you were so beautiful. But then after that, I saw Devon. And they were all shouting, bravo! Bravo, Debbie! You've come home. You've sailed over thousands and thousands of miles of open sea. You've escaped and you've come home to your Devon. Bravo!
Debbie, when are you doing this?
Tonight.
No, you can't.
No, I'll be in the play until the end. And then in the confusion, when it's over, we can slip away. Now the night is dark and the tide is up and everything is ready.
But the lieutenant will be blamed. I will not let you.
No, if you say anything to the lieutenant, I'll refuse to act in the play.
I can't say my lines. I think of nothing else. Why can't you do the same?
But that's only for one night. I want to grow old and dead.
They will never let us do another play. I'm telling the lieutenant.
No, I want to go home to Devon.
I don't want to go back to England now. It's too small and I hate Jews. Here, no one has any more right to call you a foreigner than anyone else. I want to become the first famous writer.
You can't become a famous writer until you're dead.
You can if you're the only one.
I'm going to start a theatre company. Who wants to be in it?
No, I could write you a play about justice.
Only comedies, big boy, only comedies.
I could write a comedy about unrequited love.
I'll be in your company, Mr. Sideway.
And so will I. I'll play all the parts that have dignity and gravity.
I'll hold auditions tomorrow.
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 Tomorrow?
Where are my shoes?
Oscar, remember to address the soldiers when you talk of recruiting. Look at them. You are speaking to them. Yes. And don't forget, all of you, to allow space for people to laugh.
I'll kill anyone that laughs at me.
They're not laughing at you. They're laughing at Farquhar's lines. You must expect them to laugh.
Oh, that's all right. But if I see Major Ross or anybody else, any officer laughing at me, I'll kill him.
Oh, no more violence. And by the way, Oscar, when carrying me off stage as Jack Wilful, could you be a little more gentle? I don't think you'd be so rough with such a young gentleman.
When I say do you love fishing, man, don't you say something?
Nothing. I am sorry about Harry. He was my friend.
I loved him. And now he'll never know that. I thought that if he knew, he would become cruel.
Are you certain that you don't want Dabby to take your part?
No. I will do it. I want to do it. He liked to hear me say my lines.
He will be watching from somewhere. How beautiful you look.
I dreamt that I had a necklace of pearls and 3 children.
We have a boy. We shall call him Harry.
And if we have a girl,
She shall be called Betsy Elysia. Now, Debbie, have you got your chickens?
Oh, yes. Yes, they're right here. Here.
Are you all right?
Yes, I was just dreaming.
Of your future success?
Oh, yes, of my future success.
As is everyone here, I hope. Now, Oscar?
Yes, sir. Yeah.
Calm.
Yes, sir. I haven't been used to danger, sir.
Here,
What's that?
it's salt for good luck.
So, where'd you get that from?
I saved it for me rations. I've got enough for everyone to ask.
Lieutenant,
Yes, what, Emma?
This is prologue.
Oh, yes, the prologue. I forgot about it. Let me hear again.
from distant times o'er widespread seas we come, though not with much eclat or beat of drum. True patriots all, for be it understood, we left our country for our country's good. No private views disgraced our generous zeal. What urged our travels was our country's weal. And none will doubt but that our emigration has proved most useful to the British nation.
When Major Ross hears that, he will have an apoplectic fit.
Well, I think it's very good. It is, and true.
But not theatrical.
It is very good, Wisehammer. It is very well written. But it is too political. It would be considered provocative.
You don't want me to say it?
Not tonight. There are many people against us.
I could tone it down. I could omit, we left our country for our country's good.
Oh, no, that's the best line.
No, it would be wrong to cut it.
I worked so hard on it.
And it rhymes.
We'll use it in the sideway theatre.
You will get much praise as praising.
Not the same as right.
The theatre is like a small republic. It requires private sacrifices for the good of the whole. That is something that you should agree with, Wisehammer. And now, my actors, I want to say what a pleasure it has been to work with you. You are on your own tonight, and you must do your utmost to provide the large audience out there with a pleasurable and intelligible and a memorable evening.
We will do our best, Mr. Clark.
I love this.
Now, I'll stop. Go on.
Oh, yeah, but Albert. If any gentlemen, soldiers or others have a mind to serve Her Majesty and pull down the French King, if any apprentices have severe masters, any children have undutiful parents, any servants have too little wages, or any husband too much wife, let them repair to the noble Sergeant Kite at the sign of the Raven in this good town of Shrewsbury, and they will receive present relief and entertainment.
Timberlake's script is just wonderful. Stucky and the set. So ask me what I haven't enjoyed the best. Next.
This has been the nicest experience I've had in the theatre. In every way.
The thing that I enjoyed most about the show was that I got to work with people that I had watched before, whose work I admired, and the opportunity to work with them was my happiest moment here. To work with such people who are really dedicated. They bring a new meaning to the art of acting.
Being there.
I've enjoyed the sense of family, the people that I'm working with, the support and the strength and the love. That's what I've enjoyed the most. I've gotten true fulfillment just from the people that I'm working with.
Yeah.
Plus, I love being this woman. She's so dirty.
I think the thing that I've enjoyed most about doing the show is the ensemble and the people in it. And also having to stretch as an actress and playing Mary. Mostly, it's the ensemble and the people and everything that's worked together, and the director.
And I'm real sad and I don't want to talk to the camera anymore. Okay, Neil?
What I've enjoyed most about doing the show is the coffee.
Oh, are you on? Oh, I've enjoyed all of these wonderful new people that I've met. And saying screw Jaws. You know.
No, good show, right?
I think it's fantastic.
I've enjoyed the learning experience. I've enjoyed all the players, and I've enjoyed the direction of Nick.
What have I enjoyed the most? That's a good question. I enjoyed making those little books. The recruiting models.
The what?
He was in what?
I enjoyed the voodoo.
He's sick. He's napping.
Sandy. Davy.
John Wisehammer.
John Oscar.
Lizzie Moore.
Doppling Smith.
Second Lieutenant Ralph Clark.
Fletch Watkins.
My name is Sideway. I'm going to start a theatre company. This is how you bow.